Alright, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, the prehistoric planet pack lab PPP. Still trying to find an appropriate name for this series, I guess. So last time we left off, we are building an oxygen mask stock here. That's required because I want my guys to shave these guys without constantly being exposed to chlorine. I think the gas mask actually prevents irritated eyes. So yeah, they will also prevent my guys from getting debuffed, which is going to be very good. It's very essential actually. Now there's all this hydrogen over here. I need to figure out a way to get rid of this hydrogen. Maybe like put a pump down up here, but the pump is not going to be very effective because it's going to be pumping out a bunch of oxygen out as well. So a bunch of hydrogen here. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think I would like that. I would like the hydrogen to actually escape this area. Okay, how about placing, because there's very bad airflow over here, I kind of want to make all of this metal tiles so that all of these gases over here can escape. There's no reason to have all of this peat over here. Let's just dig out of them so that all of this hydrogen can leave the area. This over here as well, I don't really know why I have it there. All of this also. I probably need I want to dig out all of this stuff, and then I'll need a mesh towel here or something. Right, all of these pockets of hydrogen, I want to just get rid of them. Okay, there's also this area over here with a bunch of hydrogen. This area over here. Right, let's just do away with all of that. Okay, I think this should get rid of all the hydrogen. Okay, there's this hydrogen towel here. I guess that's fine. That's fine for now. It's not going to affect my dupes too much. Alright, anyway, oh, right, I still need to put a deodorizer over here. Okay, let's plop a deodorizer over there. Hopefully they'll get rid of all this foreign polluted oxygen coming to my base. Now, this episode, after I'm done building all of this, I got an interesting project coming up. I'm cooking up an interesting project. So if you take a look at the overlay, temperature overlay, if you use the absolute temperature overlay, right, you cannot distinguish which is a hot area and cold area because the shades of red is essentially the same. But if you change it into a relative temperature overlay and then you set the temperature, what is this, temperature scale to very high, I guess, you can clearly see that this over here is the hottest part of the asteroid. It makes sense because obviously it's the one that crashes down, get in contact with the area. I mean, it's the impact zone, right? Obviously the impact zone will be hottest, but actually quite interesting because this area over here isn't that hot. Probably it's because of all this steam absorbing the heat, but this area over here is really, really hot. And last episode I figured out that you can actually build a pipe diagonally. So I didn't know that you can do that. I thought they had fixed that in a patch or something, but apparently not. So what I can do is just dump a bunch of salt water inside here. So I have a bunch of salt water over here. I have like an insane amount of it, a ridiculous amount of it. So what I can do is I can just put a vent over here and just dump all the salt water out here. And the salt water is all essentially going to get desalinated. And then once I finish all the stuff from around my base and my guys are exosuit trained, then I can create a break into this area over here and put a steam turbine to pump out all the steam. So yeah, I think that's a perfect way to sort of deal with all the salt water that's just accumulating down there. So I think we'll need to extend this out. I'm not sure I want to use insulated pipes. I think regular pipes will do. Because I don't think the salt water will remain in this here for long because it's all going to get like pumped out essentially. Okay, once it reaches this point over here, I want it to sort of go to the side, something like that. Alright, I don't need this extra bit here because I'll be sending the salt water over to this chamber where it is the hottest. And then maybe just send it over here. Let me see. Eventually this pocket will be overpressured with steam. Then I need to... Is there a better way to go do this? Alright, instead of the pipes being like this, right, how about have it going through this area. I think we can stop over here, and then we'll just send it out here. I don't know, I think I want to send it out here. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can just do this. Alright, I'm not sure if I want to use insulated pipe for this. This thing is still not really affected by the heat, so I think we can just use regular shield pipes. And then once this area is overpressured, I'll find another pocket, maybe this area over here, and then I'll start dumping steam in from here. Or maybe here, there's this large chasm over here, maybe I can just scoot across here and dump. I might even be able to dig this up. Let me see, I'll be able to dig up the sand. This one, and especially, if I dig up the sand, I'll be able to sort of send steam into this chamber over here. Alright, cool. But for now, I think I'll just stop at here. I think this is more or less enough, sufficient. So I will put a liquid bridge over here. This is intended for the salt water. Okay, and then once we get over to here, I'll be able to put a vent in here. Now this vent will have to be made using a special material, because this is 300 degrees. So let me quickly check what's the melting point of nickel, because it's fairly new metal, right? I don't really know what's the melting point. I don't want it to just instantly just melt. Okay, wow, that's crazy. Wait, no, okay. It takes 1400 degrees for it to melt. So I think it's safe to just build this over here. Right, nice. I probably will want this to be priority 6. I want this to be done first. Alright, I think all of this will take my guys some time to do. I actually want them to come down here and start doing all of this. Okay, I don't really need anybody with particular like exosuit training skills. Actually, Mach 1 Dig is perfect for this area, because he has suit sustainability training and he has hard digging. Okay, right, so nobody coming except for Mach 1 Dig. I'm going to check on Mach 1 Dig. He's fabricating right now. I kind of want him to stop fabricating for a while. In fact, I don't want him to do storing also. I want him to be doing building and digging. I might lower this thing. Okay, he's making microchips right now. As soon as he's done with that, I will get him over. He's still doing it. Okay, I have no guys that can really use this thing. Okay, I'll let him finish producing the microchips. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Well, I also want to kind of get rid of this thing over here. Just get a bit of metal. Oh, okay, so it's unreachable. Yeah, I thought so. So they are able to build the pipes apparently, but not the building itself. I see. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Otherwise, I'll just be able to build diagonally. Wait, is it because they are not able to stand here and cannot reach this area from here? I don't think so. Because you can see, there's a liquid pipe there. They can build the pipes over here, but they can't build the building itself. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so clearly this wouldn't work. It will work if I... How will I build it? I don't think it's possible to build it. I obviously cannot open up this insulated tower here, otherwise there will be a disaster. Okay, I think we will just do this for now, but we will not... I mean, obviously will not be able to pump the water out. I'll just get the guy to come over here and do this. Okay, where is he right now? He's still tuning this thing up. He's still manufacturing microchips. Alright, okay, you need to... Operating, you'll need to take a back seat here. Right, she's actually going down here to work on this area. That's perfect. Okay. She doesn't have the. She still have the exosuit penalty. That's fine. Let me see. I kind of want to get over to here and take this out. There's something buried behind it. I really want to get this thing over here as well. Can I actually? I can just dig this entire area out. It's all granite. I don't really want to touch the granite. You can dig out the sand. Why not? Okay, instead of doing this, right? How about just coming over and just mass digging up all of this stuff? Mass dig all of this stuff out. You can dig out the bleach stone also. Why not? The problem with this is I need to make everything priority 7. Okay, my guys are going to be done with this very soon. Whoa, they are not done with this yet. Okay, I suspect the reason for this is because there's very little nickel ore around. Yeah, there's very little. All the nickel ore around here. There's still a fair bit of it though, to be fair. So I don't see why they are taking so long. I also want to just dig out any nickel ores around, like this nickel ore are gonna be very important, so let's just queue all this stuff up to be dug up. They should be able to jump over here and dig up this stuff. Alright, I need more nickel ore tiles. I think that's about it actually. I've dug up most of the nickel ore pockets over here. There's still a bunch of iron all around. Should we open up this area? Okay, I guess I will dig that up as well. Alright. Let me check this guy. I need to monitor him a little bit because he, I need him to dig out the fossil also. Okay, there are 2 pockets over here. I can get him to dig this up. Now this needs to be priority 7. Sedimentary rock, I can also get him to dig this up. Okay, destroy a water weed there, that's fine. Don't really care about the water weed. Okay, new printables available. I didn't take a printable last time. A researcher, rocketry, it's kind of garbage. I don't need a cook, I need a digger. I haven't gotten a decent digger in so long. They are not working on this yet. Oh, the rats are starving. Okay, I need to time until death 8.9 seconds. There's one, another one. Okay, once the Rexus has hatched, right, I will send it into this chamber over here to be eaten, and then the Rex should be happy again. Okay, this thing is not connected yet. You can just simply connect it up. And then I still have to build a bunch of pipes here. Now, this is annoying to do. This is pretty annoying. I need to get rid of this. Oh. Ooh. Okay, it's off-gassing. I don't want this thing to be off-gassing. Hold on. There's not enough liquid, so it's off-gassing. I think I should we dump it in here? I'm not sure if this thing, I'm pretty sure this thing is too full. This guy cannot dig out Ursulite, okay. What I can do is dig a pocket into this area. Okay, I'm pretty sure he's not able to dig this up as well. It's kind of a bummer. Okay, I want them to dig a tunnel through here to get some of the salt water. I want the pathing of the salt water to be something like this. So that it goes through the volcano first before it get pumped out. Now I need to make all these pipes over here, but it's in a very awkward position. Okay, instead of it being like that, right, how about I can just deconstruct this pipe over here. You know what, I think we can do away with all these pipes. I'll just do something like that instead. And then I will just ignore these pipes over here right now. Maybe I can use them for something in the future, but okay, this I don't want them off-gassing. They're just off-gassing a bunch of chlorine. Piece of granite. Okay, can she reach all of this stuff? I need her to dig this up. Okay, come over here and dig all of this stuff up. Just dig the sand up also. What just happened? There's a bleach. Is there a bleach stone on this? Oh, there is a bleach stone. Okay, fine. I don't think she can reach this. I'll build a ladder over here so that she is able to reach it. I'll move her slightly. Alright, cool. I'll also hold on. Oh, I thought some of the sand has somehow fallen into this area. I was super worried. Okay. Okay, he needs to go. That's fine. Oh, wait, before you go, I need you to relocate this. I need you to move over to here and relocate this. Stop. Move. Okay, this suit is charging, I think. Okay, while she's charging, she can't really come into here. Okay, fine, then go do your downtime or whatever. Right, this guy is digging. Okay, how is he? Is he actually digging through here? No, he's not. Yeah, this is still stuck. Can he jump over here? I wonder if he can jump over here. Let's just build a ladder over here. I want to see if he can jump over. Alright, there's clearly no... I need him to mop all of this stuff up because all of the water is no longer sort of sloshing out. It's still going up, coming out here, but all of this water should have settled already. Okay, I need them to mop this up. This over here can slowly get drained out. Okay, now that that's done, right, I need to worry about I want to... Oh, wow, this is 83 degrees. It's 81 degrees right now. 309. Okay, all of this is going to boil until steam. I need to dump a bunch of salt water into this area here. I want to dump a bunch of salt water over here into the volcano for this to get desalinated, all of this stuff. When the temperature over here is hot enough, I want to send salt water in. Let me see. That means that I will need another pipeline here for the salt water. What's the local material? Mafic rock. Okay, I can't build this out of mafic rock. This kind of sucks. It's also mafic rock. Okay, this is igneous rock. There is igneous rock here. So I need to create another pipeline for the polluted water. This will be the pipeline for the polluted water. And then I need another pipeline for the salt water. I think this will be the pipeline for the salt water. Now what do I use here? Mafic rock. It's all mafic rock. Yeah, it's all mafic rock here. There's got to be a bit more igneous rock down here, right? Yeah, they can get down there and start using igneous rock. Okay, I need one over here as well. I need it to be like that instead. Alright, and then once I get over to here, I can use some other material, I guess. What material should I use? What's the local material around here? Sedimentary rock or granite? Okay, I think I'll use granite. So I want it to send a bunch of salt water out here into this volcano. And then the direction will be this direction over here. And then it will get sent out here. Okay, I need another liquid pipe over here. So this pipeline is going to travel like that, this pipeline is going to travel like that. Alright, and then I need to, once it gets over to here, so the top one will be for the salt water. So it'll be something like that. This one will be for the salt water. And then this one over here will be for the polluted water. Okay, so I need them to build all these new pipelines over here. Okay, I need this to be yellowed. She's the only guy who can do it, so yeah. Alright, nice. I don't want that thing just off-gassing like crazy. Okay, insulator pipe is almost fully built. I want to cut this off here so that it looks a bit neater. And then simply just connect these two up. Oh man, this is accumulating. Water levels rising. I might need to start heading over to the other planetoid. Okay, once all of this is done, I need to think of some other construction projects. Let me think. I'll need a temperature sensor, a liquid valve and a temperature sensor here. Because I don't I don't want them to dump it in here when the temperature here isn't very high. No, I can't use temperature. What should we use? Oh my god, sorry about this. There's like a wasp outside. Okay, let me just shut my window real quick. Okay, the wasp is gone now, thankfully. The thing is, I might just manually cut this thing off. I probably need to extend this out. Sure. I'll extend this out, maybe dump the liquid over here. There's probably a lot of iron ore nearby. I'll build it up using iron ore. Okay, so that will be for saltwater pipeline. Now, this will be where it gets annoying. How am I going to go down into the oil biome? I'll need to put like a bunch of Amosuit docks here. Okay, I'm kind of skewed to the left. Sorry, to the right. I can't. My sense of direction is all screwed up. Okay, so I want to sort of build a tunnel to the right. There's a plant here sort of blocking my way, so I cannot really build that. Build there. I'll use igneous rock. Wait, is there any materials that I can use? I don't want to come down here and get scalded. Actually, the temperature here is fairly okay. In that case, I'll build this out of igneous rock. I'll build a platform over here. And then, this will be where the Amosuits are, essentially. This Saturn, yeah, I can just uproot it. It needs to go. I didn't even see it in the first place. What the heck? Yeah, I can just get rid of it. And then, I'll put some Amosuit docks. Now, what's the temperature here? It's 5.8. Thanks to the Abyssalite, I think there's a good temperature separation, so I will just use that for this. Now I still need something like a door. I need a door here, so I can really only afford 2 Amosuits. Unless I want to go through the Abyssalite here. I can put door down here. Okay, the door will overheat instantly. I think 2 Amosuit docks should be okay for now. Door. I might tilt the door sideways, so I maybe might put it like this. Sure. What's the most abundant metal around? Uranium. Okay, there's a lot of metal down here. Copper ore. What's the most? Okay, there's a lot of nickel ore down here also, because of all the guys just dropping their stuff. So I'll build this out of nickel ore. I'll build a little door over here, and then this will control the tube's permission, access to this area. And then I will, there's probably a lot of mafic rock down here. I think I'll just use igneous rock, and then you can just come down here from the side. Sure, let's do that. Obviously this will require oxygen, so we will do this. This requires power also. Now okay, I want to just rework the wires a little bit. Let's see what's the most abundant metal around. Copper, there's a bit of copper. There's a lot of iron ore over here. Gold amalgam, there's only a little bit of it. The most abundant is probably nickel ore. Okay, so I think I'm going to build the starting area with iron ore. This area over here I want to build with iron ore. Once we get down here, right, I think we can start using nickel ore. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's get them to do this. There's an insane amount of CO2 here, it's all just stuck. Okay, every time they come out here, I think they'll get pop eardrums, which kind of sucks. Okay, they're doing their downtime, that's fine. Fertilization. Alright, we need more peat around. There's not enough peat again. There gotta be some other peat. Oh, it's dirt. I need both dirt and peat. Okay, there's a lot of peat over here. There's a lot of dirt over here as well. Let's just get this dirt over. Okay, I still have some time before the thing dies. Wait, why is this not a... Oh, I see. I need to replace this with a tile. Granite. Okay, we'll use granite for this. This thing is just sucking up my oxygen supply. Oh, the pathprint actually produce less material that he consumes, so it's kind of oh my god. Okay, how long has it been stuck in here? Okay, wait a minute. I need you to harvest this. And I need you to bring the lettuce, relocate over to here, and now I'll allow her through. No! Okay, I'll make this yellow alert. Oh, she should drop whatever she's doing and try to go up here. Alright, now I will put a towel down here. Okay, hold on, let me just take a look at this. I need this to be very restricted. How heavy is this? 8 kg. I need maybe max 7 kg. And then I will need this to be veggie poppers. Veggie popper. It's going to take it and it's going to put it here. Then my dude's going to come all the way down to grab it, as they are doing right now. Pick up iron while sleeping. What the heck? Alright, I need the hard diggers to come in here and dig all of this stuff out. Abyssal. I'll need them to dig this stuff out. Let's just towel this up to a granite towel. Okay, who has hard digging? Let me take a look. Super hard digging, I mean. Rest 2 cook. Rest 2 cook and dig 2. Both of them don't have sustainability training. Okay, I will give dig 2 access to this area. Meg 1, you can no longer have access to this area. Instead, I need you to focus on operating again. Okay, this lettuce is... There's a bunch of lettuce stored inside already. There's not enough barbecue. Okay. This is 98 tiles. I think that's because the brine actually got destroyed or something. Oh crap. I need to just randomly build 2 tiles over here for now. As more brine sort of melts away, I need to just add more random tiles around. I think for now, sure. I think we'll just come in here. Okay, there's a Wisword. Okay, let's not get distracted. Let's just plant two tiles over here. Kind of need one of them to be probably 6. Okay, the rest of my guys should be working over on here. What the heck? She's going all the way up there to do that. Oh no. Okay, let's not get her to do that. She can continue working on this. The next day somebody will come over here and do this. It's gonna get pop the eardrums here because there's so much CO2. The water here, because there's such a huge amount of brine that I sent in here. Okay, thankfully there's no zombie spores over here yet. Now that I think about it, I kind of want this to be airlocks. Otherwise, the zombie spores might come in here. The problem with this being airlock is that the CO2 will just be stuck here. I have a wall of chlorine here, but this space might be contaminated with zombie spores. Okay, I think I'll put just a regular pneumatic door for now. Okay, I need a dock over here. I completely forgot about the dock. And most to checkpoint. I kind of don't want to let people through for now. Why is nobody building this? Hello? I don't think I will allow them through here for now. Okay, the zombie spores hadn't spread yet. Alright, cool. And then I need these suits to be delivered here. 3 suits. All the suits I need to be delivered. Okay, all the wires are not built yet, so I need to slowly wait for them to be built. So I need to just deconstruct these wires over here. Yep, there's a lot of igneous rock here, so that shouldn't be too big of an issue. I just need this to be connected to here now, this to be connected to here. Okay, there's more iron that needs to be delivered. Picking up ammo soon, okay. I think I'll only allow one guy in here for now. Who has exosuit training? So sustainability training, farm 1. Mech 1 dig actually. I'll allow Mech 1 dig in here. Mech 1 dig. The rest should be disallowed. Okay. There's still a little bit more to be done here, so my guys will take a while to finish all of this. Polluted. I can't really get into this vein easily without digging through a bunch of obsidian. You know what, since there's already a bunch of paradox region here, I might as well just dig this polluted dirt out. Okay, so somebody is finally building these two things. Now this thing is done. 86%, 81%. Don't worry guys, you will get food very soon. Okay, let me make sure there's no heat leakage. Yeah, okay, there's no heat leakage. Don't you really need to worry about boiling. I mean, don't you really need to worry about crude oil boiling and turning into petroleum gas. Now, this is where it gets a bit tricky. Okay, this pipes has not been built yet. I'll need the polluted water to be flowing a bit. I need to rework the pipes a little. So what I want to do here is I'll do this and cut this off from here so that these pipes get emptied out. And then after that, I need the rest of this to be emptied out. So I need this to be joined up. And this to be joined up. I need this pipe now over here to be emptied out. Actually no, I need this entire thing over here to be emptied out. This entire branch. I need the rest of this to be built first. This is what I'm saying. We got one guy that's super stressed. What is she doing right now? She's building this one last piece of wire. Okay. Can you come over here and mop this up, please? This bits of water over here is causing airflow to be horrible. Rest to cook. I will set your tidying priority to very high so that you come over here and mop this up. Thank you. What is she doing? Narcoleptic napping? No, you don't do that. Alright, cool. Then tidying can be back to standard. She's trying to build all of this stuff over here. Okay, that's good. Redbot research is still happening. Alright, awesome. Okay, this is not built yet. Yaki lungs, okay. Okay, I think we are done with the pipes. So I need this section over here to be emptied out. No, actually this section over here to be emptied out. How do I empty out this section over here? I can let the polluted water run like this. Okay, once it's emptied out here. Awesome, nice. I'll cut this off from here and cut this off from here, and then connect this up. And connect this up, this up. Alright, oh, there's a problem here. There's a gap, there's a little gap here. I don't want the rest of this to go in, otherwise it will flood the area. Let's just cut it off here. Right. This is a bit slight. There's actually something underneath it. You know what? Let's just dig it out. Yeah, let's just dig it out. Why am I getting guys who are starving? Oh, crap. Okay, I need all the oxygen to go into here, which means that I want none of the oxygen to be escaping. I think we can cut this off here. Oh my god, there's so much. Are you kidding me? Oh wow, they will get popped eardrums every time they come in here. That's crazy. Okay, this guy is going to get popped eardrums. This guy earned a skill point. Okay, go get suit sustainability training. Where is she right now? She needs to learn to get suit sustainability training. They are not done with this yet, because okay, they are not allowed in here. Oh, that's annoying. And now that this is built, alright, I really don't have any more construction projects for them to do right now. Okay, I simply have to connect this up. I don't want this thing to be pumping just yet, because if I start doing it now, it might start pumping over the polluted water, the salt water. I don't want a bunch of salt water in my base yet. I'll connect this up, but not this one over here. And then I think I'll just connect this up. I'll get some of the salt water to be siphoned over to this area over here. I don't really care about the temperature of this area over here. It can be super hot, super cold, it doesn't matter. But I want my base temperature to remain stable. The thing is, all of this water over here is super hot, so I don't want to introduce like very hot water in my base and heat up the area even further. Right now I don't have any cooling solution. This area is just heating up. Unreachable build. Oh, that sucks. I'm pretty sure it's not because they can't stand here. Let's just put a ladder over here and we'll see if this actually works. Pretty sure it doesn't work. But anyway, okay, there's a bunch of digging errands here. Oh wow, I completely forgot about walling this off. I need to come over here. I don't really want to go around this area. I think we'll just go directly through the Abyssalite. There's a bunch of brine ice blocking the way. Yeah, okay, scratch this. I don't want them to be doing this anymore. They can still do this, but not from here. In fact, I've restricted. Why is nobody doing this? Okay, let's not allow them access through here. I think we'll put a bunch of ammo suit dogs here. And let them access this area here. So this will be the entry point of my base. This area, the temperature is still relatively fine. Okay, we'll put another bunch of ammo suits over here. Checkpoint. Dogs. 2, 3, 4. I think 4 will be more than enough. All of this will require power, so more wires, I guess. More wires. More wires that's added to this load. I'm surprised I'm not getting any overloading issues. Anyway, I think because the reason for that is because we don't have a lot of eggs yet. Once the eggs start racking up, and also I think we have to deconstruct this tower over here, otherwise they will not be able to build this wire here. And then as for the oxygen, I need to extend this out. Pretty sure they will still be able to reach all of this. Okay, and then there's actually a lot of granite here. In that case, let's use granite. This entire chunk over here will be granite. Nice. Okay. We are still sending chlorine inside. Okay, as long as the Megathron is growing, I'm happy. Oh wow, I have 3 guys who are simultaneously just... Oh, because of the pop eardrum. Sopping wet also. We have 3 guys over here. Why are we not getting overloading? Kind of amazed. What is he doing right now? Oh. Rancho Farm, I do not want you access into this area. Go back. I need to make an oxygen mask. Okay, is there... Wow, there's no space to craft. Is there... I need a space anywhere. Okay, what about this space over here? I don't think the crafting station is considered industrial machinery, so I think we can put it over here. I can't put it anywhere up there, there's no space for that. Okay, so we'll put it on this flat area over here. Crafting station. Nice. Okay, the egg is just... Alright, how about we don't send power to the egg for now. Because it's just wasting power. Alright, I need this oxygen mask, 3 of them, 2 of them. Alright, come down here. Right, the mask is done. I can start delivering it to here. Alright, Mech 1. Okay, now they have the oxygen mask. I need it to be fully charged first. Still charging. Okay, this alarm is ready. Still charging. Okay, I think it's fully filled. Alright, nice. I can get it to come in here now. Alright, I need to remove this guy. I need it to be relocated into the boiler. Not boiler, but into the frying pan, metaphorically. Cause it will just get eaten up instantly. Right, this guy needs to go up there and feed all of these Rexes, otherwise they will just die. I'll give him food sustainability, not food sustainability, what the heck am I saying? Alright. Nice, then he will hug the egg here. Where is he going? Where is he going? Supplying wrench material. Oh, cause there's some fix available. No, I think this should be 6. Prioritize grooming the guys first. I need him to come over here and groom. Oh, they are groomed already. Oh, they just ate also. Alright, nice. They are able to eat the meat, right? Please tell me they are able to eat the meat. Okay, nice. Is this auto harvest? This is set to auto harvest also. Now I think we need to start worrying about the what is that thing called? I just realized something. Oh no. I'm realizing that this entire area down here will need to be abyssalite, cause all of this will be a huge, sorry, not abyssalite, all of this will need to be insulated house. Cause I'm going to be doing a bunch of refining here, and then this entire area will be a petroleum, a holding space for a bunch of hot petroleum. Okay, I need to... Okay, this is a new construction project for my guys, I guess. I'll be using granite, I think. Granite is a lot more abundant here. I'll be having to replace all of this with granite. Insulated tiles. Even this also. So the refining will be happening over here. this will be the top level. So what I mean is, it will need to be something like that. The top area will be all insulated tiles, and then all of this stuff inside here will be boiling petroleum. Sure. I'll just use this to indicate. This doesn't need to be insulated tiles, but the rest of this needs to be insulated tile. I guess the middle, we'll just leave a gap in the middle because I need my dupes to eventually get rid of all of this and do a massive sweep of this area. And I think I will just make this priority 2. I don't want them to do this just yet. And then I think I'll put all my refinery stuff over here. Okay, a bunch of... Okay, this area over here is not built yet. That kind of sucks. I need them to come in here and build that. Once they are free. They are not free now yet. Okay, so crude oil will be coming up here, which means that we probably need a liquid reservoir at the start here. I don't know how I'm going to get a crude oil out. There's another pipeline that we can use over here. Okay, so that will be for the crude oil, I think. This pipeline over here, I'll build another line over here, and this will be for the crude oil. And the crude oil will be sent out here into a liquid reservoir. Should we send it out here? Yeah, let's send it out here. So the crude oil will be on this pipeline, right? It's going to go into here, and then this is going to send the crude oil out here. Because I need this ledge for something. I need a metal refinery to be next to each other. Metal. Okay, let me see. I kind of want a kiln also. Maybe 2 kilns followed by 2 metal refineries. I want all the refined carbon to be deposited here. I don't want them to my dupes to manually deliver the kiln, the refined carbon from the kiln somewhere else back to here. Alright, let's go with that. So we'll put 2 kilns right here at the side, and then we'll have a auto sweeper over here where there's already a bunch of wires, and then I will just deposit a bunch of input material here. Now I don't know what the input material is. I think it will be peat, right? I think you should be able to burn peat into refined carbon. Anyway, let's build these 2 things first, and then after that we might need to get rid of this auto sweeper after all of this is done. Or we can even keep it. We can even keep it here. In that case, we can build the metal refinery directly next to it. We can build 2 metal refineries over here. I want them to be igneous rock because I want them to have high overheating temperatures. Okay, I need to build all of this with insulated tiles. So this one needs to be a mesh tile. Okay, and now I have a light source in the middle. I can fit an auto sweeper over here. Okay, let's go with that. Oh man, I need rock crushers also, I forgot about that. Should we put 2 rock crushers down here? We can put 2 rock crushers over here. sure. And I want a light source in the middle. The auto sweeper will be taking materials from the top. So I need these two tiles to be deconstructed. This tile over here should be deconstructed as well. And then I need a ladder somewhere in the middle, like this. And then I need 2 bins containing fossils. I'll just put 2 of these bins here. And then this auto sweeper over here should be able to reach both bins. Then I'll put a light source somewhere in the middle. Light lamp. Do I really want to add more load to this circuit? What is this circuit powering? This circuit is not powering a lot of stuff right now. I think it can power the 2 rock crushers, no issues. And the auto sweeper as well actually. But the rest of this obviously will need conductive wires. Okay, so let's build all of this stuff first. The reason I'm building it here, there's a very strategic reason for it, is because I can dig the tower underneath it, and then all the lime will just drop down. I can actually dig this out. The water level is low enough that I can dig this out right now. Okay, so as long as I dig this tower out, the lime will all drop down. My dude can easily deposit it into these 2 things over here. I also need to move all the iron out. There's actually a bunch of iron over here that's not yet moved out. Let me check the temperature of the iron. The iron is fairly warm. 300 degrees. Okay, yeah, I'll need all those irons to be brought out. And then just connect all of this to power. I need an auto sweeper somewhere in the middle as I mentioned, so this will require wire as well. Something like this. Is this the most optimal? I think this is fine. Yeah, that's fine. So my guys will have to build all of this stuff here. This will give my guys something to do. Alright, new printables available. I'll just see what I can do. This guy is anemic and slow learner, which is 2 of the worst traits possible. This guy can wrench. He has tiding and swearing, which is kind of garbage. Increased bladder is very bad. No, I'm sorry. I'll just take the nutrient bars. That's not good enough. Okay, I have a guy that could get food poisoning. I need to put the apothecary down. This thing doesn't really need power anymore. I keep thinking that it requires power. Okay, I don't want them eating the lettuce. Some of them are actually just eating the lettuce raw. I have 0 kilocalories of frost buns, so I think I'm lacking frost buns and barbecue. Now, how do I get meat? There might be meat on the map itself. Okay, I can't really see it. Oh, there's a Rex egg here. I kind of want to move the Rex egg out, relocate them to here. Body temperature still low. It's impossible. 33.7, okay. What? Oh wow, this area has significantly cooled down. The heck? Why is that the case? Actually, you know what? There's CO2 all around there. The thing is, if I put them on this ledge over here, okay, here's what I'll do. I'll put a pneumatic door over here. Hey, wait, no, I can't do that. Yeah, keep forgetting there's an opening here. Oh man. Okay, there's no way I can get them over. Fine, they will just stay in this space. Oh, there's still brine spewing out. That's crazy. Alright, I think there's... oh no, there's still brine coming out. Okay, I'll do a massive mop of this area once they finish building all of this stuff. Okay, why not just like continue building insulated tiles? Right, just spam insulated tiles here. I'm not going to dig this out yet because the water might overflow when I dig out this tile over here. Hold on. Dump all the veggie popper out. I need this to only contain 6 kg. Actually, the lesser the better. I need just enough for my dupes to eat it. Veggie popper, okay. Oh no, why did it get... okay, stale and unrefrigerated, but still raw. Why is there so much CO2 here? I still don't understand. It's because there's nowhere for the CO2 to go. The airflow here is pretty horrible. I think all of this water over here certainly doesn't help. Yeah, all of this water is making the airflow here worst. Outside of stable, something melted again. Okay, come in here and build this. I don't think I have a doctor available. Yep. Okay, what I do need is a doctor. Hopefully a doctor and a digger. Someone that can do both. Wait a minute, there's like a bleach stone over here. Why am I not able to click on the bleach stone? There is clearly a bleach stone there. Hold on, is there no more lead in this area? I might need to replenish this. Oh, there's still a bunch of lead here. Why are they not building all of this stuff? Frostburger decayed. Oh my god, there goes all my Frostburger. How much worth of food is that? I think there's 1,200 kilocalories. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, I need them to eat the toasted mimlets first. Right. Relocate it to here. Alright, now that this is done, I can start placing the auto sweeper down here. And then here is where it gets annoying. Okay, I also want this to be priority 6 actually. Here's where it was annoying. I need to scour the map for fossil. I think it's under mineral. Yep. Oh my god, so much. Oh wow. Oh, so much pockets of it. Okay, I need to do it slowly. These are all sedimentary rock. I can actually dig all of this out without any worry, cause there's already a basin at the bottom. Now will I have risk of water overflowing? All of these are shale. Igneous rock. Can come in and dig up the shale and igneous rock just to lower the water level a little bit. It might flood. Okay, let's dig up this bleach stone over here, cause otherwise this is where the water is. If I don't dig these two up, it will flood the area. I'll need another ladder over here, and then I'll start heading up once all of this is built. There are fossils over here as well. Okay, that's the best way to go about this. I think I can just come in here and just dig all this stuff out. There's also some here. I should be able to dig all of this out from this ledge over here. Okay, that's it for the area. There's an area over here as well. I think I can start by digging down. I can dig down over here. I can dig sideways from here. I'll need to combine the two water sources anyway, so I don't mind doing all of this. Okay, I need to dig sideways across here from this point. Okay, I can sort of continue down my way downwards here until I get to the very bottom. Now I'll be doing all of this with Atmo suit on, so it doesn't really matter if I'm submerged in the water. Okay. Right. So as long as they're wearing the Atmo suit, I don't really care about restricting access to my tubes. Okay, never mind. I think I might just... Fine, I will put a door over here. I need some restrictions on who can come in still. And then I will just deconstruct this. Alright, that's it for this area though. I obviously still have a lot more areas. This entire branch here to worry about. But first, do I have any spare Atmo suit? Alright, I need 2 to be sent over here. Deliver suit, deliver suit. Okay, why is this thing... I think I don't want the oxygen to be sent out here. send all the oxygen into this thing for now. And now I need to come in here and fix this area up as soon as I can. How am I going to do this? Is there a brine ice here? Yeah, there's a brine ice in the way here. I would like the ladder to be here. This will allow me to reach to a side as well. Alright, I need to come in here. Okay, this should allow me to reach this entire thing. Why is nobody coming in to do this? I think it's because this is too low priority. I need to increase the priority a little bit. Hold on. Oh man. Okay, I kind of don't really want them to come in from here, from underneath. Okay, only the rancher. I do not want any access to this area except for the rancher. Default will be rest to cook. Move over to here. Why is she getting debuffs? I thought it's supposed to prevent debuffs. Prevent irritated eyes. Right, I need all of this to be mopped up also. Okay, this guy has a skill up. I'll give him exosuit training. What's their body temperature? 33.8. Okay. I would like to get rid of all this iron actually. I need the 2 Atmos suits they delivered there. I need them to start plugging this up immediately. Yeah, I will not restrict access to any of the guys here. Oh no. Ooh, okay. Not able to process the letters. Fine. Just dump the letters away. I don't want it to contaminate the area. Not allowed by schedule. Okay, I don't want the non-Hardingers to come in here actually. Let me see. Mech 1, Dick 2. Default will be this except for Dick 2, Mech 1. Why is there no delivery? No pending deliveries? Wait, the heck? What happened to the rest of the ammo suits? Oh my god, they are all sent over here. That's great and all, but like, it's the skill growth 11%. Oh my god. 58%. 79%, okay. Oh man, I don't need all the ammo suit to the bottom here. Oh, I need here. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna drop one of them. I'm gonna send the suit over here. Okay, somebody is going over and doing it very soon. I'm gonna have to deconstruct all of this area over here and put a bin here. I'll put a storage bin. I actually need 2 storage bins. I'll build one over here. Oh, it's igneous rock. I'm gonna build a bin here of igneous rock, and then one out of a mesh towel. And then I will put storage bins over here. This thing is clearly not working. I also want to deconstruct it. Then I will do a massive sweep of all of these materials. Okay, he's picking up the ammo suit and he's delivering it. Alright, that's great. Okay, now I would like this to be plopped over here as well. This is pollination required. Okay, now it's working. Hold on, I need dig 2 and make 1 in here. I do not want the rest in here. Alright, and I kind of want this to be priority 7. This is actually kind of important. Okay, let me check what is my mechatronic guy doing. She's constantly just tuning things up. Do I really use... Oh. Okay. Yeah, the most annoying issue has arisen, which is this gas reservoir is completely full, and I don't really have any space for the hydrogen to go. So that's going to start getting hydrogen in the pipeline. That's going to damage my exosuits also. It's just a mess here. Okay, we have a bunch of space over here. I guess we can just slap a bunch of reservoirs down. I really want to utilize this space for something else. Okay, wow, there's still also a bunch of oxygen going through it. That is so annoying. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta rework the oxygen pipes a little bit, cause otherwise it's gonna Okay, this area over here, I need to empty out all this oxygen. Instead of being like this, coming out over here, instead of it being like this, I need to do this instead. Okay. I need this to be done ASAP. We'll make this priority 6. I really need this to be done. Yeah, you should focus on this area. This is priority 7, so she's actually focusing on this area right now. Now let me see. There's no building material around, so she has to constantly come out here to get. Why is she not building this? Oh, okay. Shouldn't be sedimentary rock. There's really no material in here, huh? That's crazy. What is this? Oh, this is sedimentary rock. I'm so confused. Why are you not doing this in that case? Why are you not doing this? Oh, she can't dig through the abyssite. Okay, wait, no. She's dig 2 up. She can totally dig through the abyssite. Okay, I will need to force her back. Okay, now she's working on it. Come on, I need them to do this. Otherwise, okay, it's not full yet. No, it's going to get full now. Okay, I think the heat is like just charging in. Let me see. I need to give you a rocketry piloting. Right, all this super hot debris is going to come down and just melt the area. Okay, oh my god, Mach 1. Oh, she's on the wrong schedule. That's the reason why she has not been. Right, dig 2 up, you need to be over here. Mach 1 can be over here. Okay, this thing has 47 red box in it. I need to send it out when it's at 53, and then I will just shut this circuit off. Okay, what is this material made of? Sand. Okay, there's a lot of granite around. I'll be making all of this out of granite. Okay, relieving self, that's fine. You know what, we can build the rest of this out of granite. Because there's granite at the side here. I'm surprised there's not hydrogen in the pipes yet. Come on. Gas reservoir. I need the rest of this oxygen to just evacuate the area and not get sent out here anymore. This thing is not eating up the oxygen. I need them to start working over here. Alright, the other guy, Tik2op can work in the other guy, the other area. You should be working over here. And I will actually get you to, what are you doing right now? Fabricate. This guy is permanently just fabricating. Okay. Just take a back seat. Fabricating will take a back seat. Just work on all of this. Okay, and then I will only allow Tik2 through here, and then Mac1 only you can come in through here. I'm gonna move him a little bit. Okay. I need her to come over here and do this. Alright, nice. There's a bunch of water weed down here, I'll just destroy all of it. Not very important. Oh wow, okay, yeah, please just come in here and do this. I've got so much heat leaking in. Okay, this thing is just wasting charge. I should queue up more research. I will have to do this sooner or later. So let's do this research, and I want this to be priority 8. Okay, rest to cook. He'll be coming in and researching. I need you to shoot out the rest of the red ball. And then I'll just turn it off. Okay, I've got him starting work under here. Okay, the reason he's not doing this is simple, because it's not high enough priority. Why is he gathering charge like so slowly? Okay, no, it's the normal speed. Alright, stop. I need this to not supply to it anymore. Nice. Okay. A bunch of buried stuff here. I kind of want to check out what this is. Whenever I see a buried stuff like this, right, I really just feel like digging it up. It's a bad habit of mine. Alright, let me see. Let's use this ledge over here. Oh. Oh wow, there's so many fossils over here as well. Okay, there's 2 water wheel over here. Just get rid of it. Okay, all of this over here. How am I going to get to this fossil though? That'll be kind of annoying to deal with. We'll let that fossil be for now. I need to find a way to get over here. I can let the rest of this salt water just combine with the rest of this water by digging into here. Once we get over, I can do something like this. Okay. Okay, they are working on this. Nice. Alright, the rest of my dupes kind of have nothing to do at the moment. Oh no, is there a bunch of oxygen in here? Okay, so first what I need to do is cut this off. Alright, cool. And then I need to first just connect this together. Then I need to I want to send all the excess into this area over here. I need to do something like this and then put a gas bridge over here. Wow, it looks so confusing. It's fine. Then I will cut this off from here. This is not yet done. Right. Finally. I've successfully isolated everything. Hold on. Not everything, there's still this little pocket over here. This stretches all the way to the end, so this area is still in contact with the... Actually no, there's a vacuum seal over here that's stopping the heat from spreading over. This over here is still in contact though, so there's this small obsidian tile over here that is just getting heated up. But yeah, there's a like insulation barrier over here. As for this area will slowly heat up. There's no insulation barrier, so the heat will just flow over. But there's a bunch of abyss light here, so it's going to stop the heat from going to this area here. What the heck? There's this random area jutting out. Okay, that's weird. Oh, okay. It's actually pretty tall. Wow, all things considered. Oh wait, no, I don't think it's the sides being very tall. It's just that the asteroid managed to demolish a huge area here. So it seems like the sides are very tall, but it's actually the normal height. Okay, I think this is where we end the episode. Don't really have too much construction projects in mind right now. So next episode, I might start sending guys over. Wait, why is nobody doing this? Why is this unreachable? They are totally able to move across here. Why is this unreachable? Oh, it's because the suit is charging. After it's fully charged, all of this is now reachable again. Okay, I need to queue up more fossils to be dug up. So this fossil over here need to be dug up. And then I need to reach up here as well. Then just dig up everything here. I'll probably need to go to the side also. Right, dig out all this area here. Not sure if I'll be able to dig this out. Let's just put a ladder over here as well. Alright, this will allow my guys to dig all of this up. In fact, let's just put another ladder over here, dig up this sedimentary rock over here as well. Right, all of this, I think I'll make it probably 7. Okay, that will get me a bunch of fossils. There's more over here. there's so many fossils around, which is normally a good thing, but that means that I have a lot of work to do. Okay, just put a ladder over here. They should be able to reach all of this. Next will be this area over here. I think I can dig this up without any issues. I should be able to dig out all of this stuff. Okay, I'll need a ladder over here in order to dig this stuff out. But this should give us all the fossil that we can get over here. As for this area over here, I can dig out this bleachstone, no problem. The fossils are over here. Now this should allow us to dig out all of this area here. Yeah, I'll pretty much be able to dig out all of this out and retrieve all the fossils. Now this is a bit, I'm pretty sure they'll be able to reach it. Okay, so that's good, that's fine. I kind of want these two water to combine together, so I'll need another ladder over here. That's fine. Okay, so that will be it for this area. Wow, there's more here. Oh, I'm almost wanted to dig into this. That would have been really bad. Okay, this is negative 100 degrees. Should I risk coming to this area, freezing my butt off? Probably not. Let's just ignore the area for now. There's still this area over here, and this area is relatively easy to retrieve the fossil. I say relatively easy, but it's still pretty hard. I will need another ladder over here as well just to reach this fossil over here. As for this one, I can dig this out right now. I also need ladders over here, so allow me to dig this out. Okay, let's do that for now. I think I will actually finish all of this off camera, and then I'll gather all the fossils also off camera. I'll come back again when I think of more interesting projects to do, because right now I just simply cannot think of any. Alright, see you guys on the next episode. Once I gather all the fossils, I need to start placing them into this bin. In fact, I can start getting my guys to do it right now. This guy is a hauler, so I guess he can do it. Fossil, copy settings, paste, and then this will be, this allow manual use, and then it will be fossil to lime, forever, copy settings, paste. Actually this can be eggshell. This can contain eggshells, eggshell and fossil. This can contain just pure fossil. And then I'll also wipe this crude oil droplet out. Okay, see you guys on the next episode. Bye for now.